Hello, I'm live. What's up, everyone? Hey, everyone. Today we're going to be learning about how you can start shrinking that waist 1 inch per week. Excited to go over this with you because this is such a great lesson that has helped a lot of women take control over their weight loss journey, because so oftentimes we're doing weight loss, which can actually be conflicting with the fat loss journey, which we're going to be going over tonight. So if you're just jumping in, welcome in, and tell me where you're from. And for me, I'm from St. George, Utah. Welcome up, everyone. I moved to California for a couple years of my life, but I'm back to Utah, and it's awesome. It's a beautiful, beautiful area. But if you're just jumping in live, go ahead and tell me where you're from. It will be on here for just probably about 30 minutes tonight, and this will be interactive, so find that comment section right now because we will be engaging back and forth. I'll be asking you some questions tonight to see what your guys' goals are and how we can start getting to those goals a lot faster than maybe if you're feeling a little stagnant through your journey, okay? So go ahead and comment down below. Let's just see everybody that's on right now. Where are you from? Go ahead and comment that down. Find that comment button. And for me, I just typed in here so you can see that little question mark in there. I'm from Utah. Welcome, welcome. You guys see my cute little photo today? This was from our last photo shoot. I just put this up tonight. I'm so excited to show you. Love this photo shoot. It's my favorite. Awesome. So while you're finding that comment button, we'll go ahead and get started. So ultimately, just want to know what your guys' goals are tonight. If you guys can find that comment button and just type in your goals. Are you guys looking to lose 10 pounds? Are you looking to drop 5 inches? Are you looking to fit into your clothes better? Are you looking to find better eating habits? Are you looking to more confidence? Really, what is your goal, right? So let's dive into that. All right, we got Maryland. We got, I don't even know where that is. Racine? Wow. Look at this. We're finding new places. I got Seattle. What's up, Seattle? All right. Hey, everyone. All right. So now that you found the comment section, great job. Now let's go ahead and next is right into what your goals are. What is it you are trying to achieve? What's up, Kelly? Hey, girl. Yeah, what are your goals? 10 pounds. Are you looking to fit into your clothes better? Are you looking to sculpt and tone up? Or are you just trying to just feel better? Or you want to get down on the floor and play with your kids more? Or I've heard it all. Maybe just even reverse what your family genetics have been like for decades. Being able to start to really take control over that. We got Ohio in here. What's up? All right, so we got toning my back and booty. Love that goal. I'm in Seattle too. Oh, we got 2 people in Seattle. Look at that. All right, another goal in here is dropping some inches, tone skin, drop 30 pounds and feel better. Love your goals, you guys. Bring them on in. Love, love, love. I'm in Issaquah. Holy, what? Issaquah. Wow, some of these places I haven't ever heard of. Sunn't that how fun that is, you guys, that we actually can just be like, we can all be together in one place and in such different areas of the world. How cool is that? Cool. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. So now that you guys told me your goals, and if you're just joining in, feel free to comment where you guys are from, if you're watching this live or if it's a replay, and then let me know your goals. Comment below what your goals are. I'm excited to know. Oh, we got some more goals in here. We got, I'm looking to lose 10 pounds and to tone up. Cool. We got some Scottsdale, Arizona. Awesome. And we have another goal here. It says to heal from a hysterectomy. I've heard those are brutal. And that they did abdominally. Oof. Yep. And cancer-free. Congratulations. And I want to start out small. Taking small steps at a time. What a great journey there. I like that. I have this one hair that's like, look at this monster. Okay, that's cute. Cool. I love it. I love your guys' goals. So keep sharing those goals. We'll go ahead and go into it. So let's dive into, I wanted to share this with you. This is learning about tossing the scale. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that before, but that's what we'll be diving into. I got another goal commenting of tone and build muscle. Love that goal. So if you're saying you want to tone up, you're ready to build some muscle, you're ready to shape and sculpt, I think you came to the right place. Hence my little cute sign over here, sculpt and tone. We got some more tones and titans. Okay, great. Because if you said you wanted to be a bodybuilder or a marathon runner, I think you found the wrong group. But if you're saying you're ready to sculpt and tone, girl, let's do this together. All right, I got another one here. It says goals to get toned, feel good in your clothes, be strong and healthy. Love it. Another one is to shrink the mama pooch and get back to my pre-pregnancy fitness and strength. I like that. That's a great goal. And that, I feel like a lot of moms can relate to that pooch. I hear that very, very often about that area that was all stretched out at one point, right? So we can embrace that area, love it that what it did, and what an amazing, beautiful gift that you were able to bring life to the world. But it feels good to just get back to our tight tone self, which is definitely possible and doable, right? Great. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into tossing the scale, you guys. This is a little fun one we'll go over today. So what I want to, let's go into this. So basically going over what your goal is. So a lot of you mentioned sculpting and toning. And so a lot of people can get confused when they say, I want to tone up. So it's like, is it weight loss or is it fat loss? And people can kind of not get a little confused, and they actually could be doing sometimes the confliction of them because they actually conflict. And oftentimes when we're trying to tone up and sculpt or tighten things, we'll end up doing things that can be more of a weight loss route that can actually be reversing some of our goals and making it a lot harder. So if you've ever kind of felt like, why do I feel like I'm running in circles? Or why am I trying to reach for that book on the bookshelf, but it keeps going back? Or why do I feel like I'm just plateauing and it just feels like it's harder, not smarter, okay? So we'll go over that right now. So I want to ask you, is it weight loss or is it fat loss? Because this is really extremely important as we are starting to understand our goals more, okay? So as you guys wrote me your goals, and if you're just jumping in, go ahead and write in your goals. We're going to get to know each other real well today. So weight loss is you want to be a certain number on a scale. Like you're visually looking at a scale and you're like, I'm ready to be this number, right? Or you want to be light when somebody picks you up. That's also weight loss. Or you're okay to be soft skinny. So if you've ever heard of gastric bypass where people end up losing a lot of weight, but their butt got lost with it. That's what soft skinny, where you're just kind of like skinny fat. The next one is if you're okay with less energy and less control. Yes, in weight loss, we focus on eating less, and that's a result of having less energy. Okay, so a lot less control because then you have cravings and stubborn fat and your energy saving mode where your body starts storing fat to use as energy because it's too low in its caloric intake, all those fun things, right? And then ultimately what we can see is that weight is not an accurate measure of health, which sucks, I know, because that's what we've all been taught is weight loss. I love that word. That's a joke. I really do not like that word. Okay, so let's go over to fat loss, all right? So we got a little cute pink check mark for those that are coming in. So the goal here, if you're looking for fat loss, is you want to be more toned. I heard that tonight. Sculpted or defined. I want to be stronger. Like we're ready to feel that strength. We're ready to, give me that strength. I'm ready for my clothes to fit better. I want to have more energy because you're going to be eating more in fat loss, by the way, secret. And you want more control over your weight and how you really look and feel. Okay, so now I want you to tell me right now that those are on right now. I want you to tell me which one is it truly. Are you looking for fat loss or are you looking for weight loss? Just be honest with yourself because the next couple pages is really going to reveal which direction you need to go. So, all right, somebody says, I'm ready for fat loss to sculpt what I do have. I like it. What's really cool too, and we can actually learn on today's call too, is we've heard that you can't spot treat, right? That's in weight loss. But what's really cool is fat loss is actually body recomposition, and the good news is you can shape your body the way that you want. So if you want a bigger booty, you can get it. And we can go into that a little bit more details if you guys want. I'll save a live Q&A at the very end, so if you have any questions on that, we'll go into it. All right, we got another one sent on here. I've done weight loss. You lost 150 pounds worth? Mama, that's a lot of weight. Wow. Congratulations, sweetheart. That's phenomenal. But you're ready for fat loss, and I hear you, because those that have done the weight loss journey, they definitely know there is a difference. Awesome. Wow, awesome. So thanks for sharing. For those that are jumping on, Welcome in. Tell us what your goals are. We're trying to decipher, is it weight loss or is it fat loss? Let us know down below. That's incredible. That is incredible. Awesome, awesome goals, you guys. Love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and head down. So what do we ultimately know between the difference of weight loss, fat loss? Is they actually are clashing, you guys. What? How are they clashing? Well, they are. So weight loss and fat loss, they're actually the opposite goals, and they collide when trying to reach your results. That's interesting. Well, let's find out more. All right, you guys ready? Okay, so what is the difference? All right, so weight loss, I'll go ahead and read the left side first. So weight loss, we see eating less. We heard eat less, move more, right? Count calories, count your daily steps, weigh yourself, skip meals, restrictive fad diets, yo-yo weight gain, been there, water weight, fat storage mode. I definitely was doing that. Cravings, yep, that was me. Starve binge, done that. Lack of confidence, yep. Hide it in photos. I was shredding all my photos, yep. Lack of knowledge, yes. Lack of energy, yes. Hormones were out of whack. You got it. Lacks of strength. So ultimately what I found with weight loss here, especially by reading this list, it shows you a lot of women get stuck shrinking themselves physically, emotionally, mentally. There's a lot of emotional energy wrapped up in this. A lot of the emotional eating, gaining it, losing it, gaining it, losing it can really honestly affect who you are as a person, affect your day, affect your week, your months, your years, and kind of almost in a weird way feels like it changes your personality. Where maybe that once little happy girl is turning into like a depressive older woman. I've seen it all the time, which is really sad that weight loss is almost kind of sucking the life out of some people. So let's reverse that. You guys ready? So fat loss, let's learn about it. We are eating more, hence the reason why we're going to start to have more energy. We're going to learn how to balance our macros, use resistance, count your inches instead of your weight. Your clothes will fit better because we're counting inches. So instead of losing your butt in weight loss, we'll lose our inches so our clothes will actually fit and we can keep those beautiful hourglass curves. Okay, next one is more control. We're going to plan our snacks. We will get less cravings, you guys, because when we're eating more and we have more of an awareness of what our macros need to be, we will have more of the control over cravings and energy for sure. Next one is having more knowledge, food freedom, which more knowledge equals more food freedom. So where we can enjoy the foods that we like, but yet still know how to stay in that realm. So if people were to ask me, do you still have pizza? Yep. Do I still have wine? Yep. Do I still love to have my spaghetti on my date night? Yeah, that's me. So if somebody's telling you that they're not, they're lying or they're stuck in a very miserable state of life. So it's learning how to balance that though. It's learning about how to know what of your macro percentages need to be so that you can still shrink that waist, okay? Very important. We're going to find that our sleep will improve, confidence will improve, self-image, strength, hormones, concentration, bone density, the list goes on, okay? So are you guys seeing the difference yet? Raise your hand. Comment down below. You seeing the difference? Whew. It's pretty tough, right? So no wonder the confusion, you guys, right? Because really what's been going on in this, oh my gosh, this fitness space, right, is like, it's exhausting to really hear all of these coaches and influencers and doctors and all this stuff say something. And it's really sad to hear even doctors telling their clients that, well, you're older, you just need to eat less. Well, let's go into that, but we've heard intermittent fasting. Doctors have been putting people on keto or the no-carb diet, or we heard from the last trainer we had to not eat bananas. I mean, it's just crazy, you guys. It really is. Like at some point, like when are we just going to go straight insane? I truly went insane. I remember absolutely losing my mind through this stuff. It was really tough. I don't know if you guys can relate. Let's see if I got comments of relating. All right. Oh, huge difference. What's up, Wendy? Hey, I can't see your guys' names until you comment your names, so it'd be fun to see your guys' names too. Okay, next one. You guys ready? Boom. Okay, so why weight loss doesn't work. Okay, so what we hear is we want to go into the facts about weight loss a little bit more. I don't think anybody chose weight loss. If you did, you and I need to talk, okay? But what we know is that after 30 years of age, we're losing about 3 to 5% of our muscle mass every decade. That's important to know, which I'll go into a little bit more here. But 95% of people are unsuccessful with their weight loss journey, and they end up gaining the weight back plus more. If you don't believe me in that fact, go check out The Biggest Loser and why the contestants actually canceled the show, not the celebrity fitness trainer. It's because all those contestants ended up gaining the weight back, and some of them actually gained back more, and that's why they ended up getting together and canceled the show. Go look it up, it's on the internet. Okay, next one is weight loss is actually technically slowing down your metabolism. That's a fact. I'll get into that in just a moment. And the weight loss industry is an $80 billion weight loss industry that has very low success rates and is really keeping women stuck shrinking themselves physically and emotionally for life. Truly. Have you guys ever felt shrunk in the weight loss journey? It's pretty tough. I've been there. And so what we see here is you see this trend, right? Eat less, move more, jumping on the newest trends, counting calories, weighing yourself, skipping meals. Our outcome is we're not seeing results, lack of energy, stressed and overwhelmed, confused about nutrition, lost motivation, we're not consistent. Have you ever felt like you're starting and stopping all the time? That's common. And not having a total understanding of just your food and workouts. So what's sad to me is that none of these owners of these companies here, right here, boom, all of this stuff right here, all this confusion, dairy-free, no fruit, more carbs, no sugar. To me, what's crazy is that the owners aren't directly speaking to you. What they're doing is they're just hiding behind their cash wallets, getting a bunch of money off of all these restrictive diets. Big difference. As you guys know, if any of you guys know, I am the owner and co-founder at Booty Bands and Barbells, and I'm passionate. Why? Because I was stuck shrinking myself in the weight loss journey too, and it was not fun. it was not fun. Okay, and when I was able to get a coach, and he taught me a whole different way, which is called fat loss, which is the opposite of what I was doing before. That's when everything shifted for me. And that's when I needed to show other women how they can start controlling it too. Because we should all know. There's no reason that we should compare ourselves or put each other down. I truly believe we need to lift each other up. So the question is can we reverse the metabolism? Before we go into this, I actually want to hide that a little bit because I actually really want truthful answers here. So everybody that's watching right now, find that comment section. I want you guys to ask me or tell me, is it possible? Okay, well, let's do this first. First question first. We've heard that the metabolism slows down as we age. Yes or no? Do you guys believe that the metabolism slows down as we age? Comment yes or no. I'm waiting for your answer. It might have a little delay. Okay. Oop. Yes. Okay. So we know that the metabolism starts to slow down, right? We've all heard it. We all know it. We probably have all felt it in some way, shape, or form, okay? So now I want to ask you, what age did you guys start to notice the metabolism starting to go here? What age was that for you? Was it 30, 40s, 50s? You guys are already jumping ahead. I think you guys already had done your homework and you already know where we're going. I love it. You guys are so smart. I'm so proud of you. Okay, we got 40s, 33, 40, 30s. Okay, got it. Cool. Same page length. Me too. Felt it. I can relate to all those. We got a lot of 40s and 30s. Some at 35s, 45s. Yeah, okay, so we're all starting. Isn't this kind of interesting? Pay attention, you guys. We're all sitting here together, and we're all witnessing around the same decades that it's all starting to happen, right? Okay, so now let me ask you, what are some of the side effects that you guys started to notice around that 30s, the 40s era? Where did you guys start to notice? What was this shift? For me, I felt like I couldn't eat the same things I used to. I look at cake and I feel like I just gained 5 pounds. That's what it feels like to me. I'm like, oh, that was fun. I could eat that when I was younger, but now I eat it, it's like, oh, shit. So I want to see what it is for you. Comment down below. What are some of them? Your knees hurt, fatigue, brain fog, menopause. Ooh, yep, menopause is a thing. Yep. Yeah. Anything else that you guys can think of? bloated, tired, no energy. Bloated, tired after eating. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so that's common things I hear. Let's see if I hear some others on here. Okay, so low energy in the afternoon. My metabolism slowed down when I ate less frequently. It didn't have time to feel well to exercise in my late 20s before my brain spinal surgery. Yeah. Body aches, no appetite. Yeah. What I haven't heard on here yet, you guys, is a loss of strength. Did any of you guys start to lose like strength? Like you felt like you couldn't lift as much before? I don't know. For me, I felt that way. Poor sleep. Got that. More sensitive to inflammation. Depression got bad. Wow, all sorts of madness going on in our 30s and 40s, isn't there? Okay, so now let me ask you, okay, cravings. Okay, all right, thanks guys, thanks for sharing that. Okay, let's go to the next topic here. Okay, now that we know the metabolism slows down as we age, and we know that it was around, for all of us, sitting around 30s to 40s, okay? And we all know that there's all these crazy symptoms for you guys just posted here. So let me ask you the question. Is it possible to reverse the metabolism even though we're aging? I want your honest answer. Comment below. Is it possible we can reverse the metabolism, even going probably back to our 20-year-old metabolism? Is it possible? I got a couple comments. I'm going to see what all the comments come in here as. Let's see. I'm going to sit back and sip my tea as I watch this. Ooh. Why are you guys so smart? You're such smarties over here. Possible, but it feels impossible. Thanks for being honest there. Okay, another honest one. At 34, I don't think so. So we got some doubters in there. Okay, and we got quite a few that said yes. I want you to really think about this. Those that haven't commented yet, I want you to really think about this question. Is it possible that we can speed the metabolism? I want you to really think about that. Think about your own metabolism, you guys. Is it possible you can reverse it? Is it possible that maybe we can even have a better metabolism than in our 20s? Is it possible? A lot of work. Okay, somebody's got a limiting belief over there of a lot of work. It's going to be hard. Does it have to be hard? Okay. Wow. You guys are so smart. Look at you already dropping your little comments of smarty pants over here. I love it. I love how smart you guys are. I feel like I just want to give all of you guys booty bucks. Okay, so all those that commented yes, okay, I'm going to give you something, all right, because you're all right, and you're going to get a booty buck, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and have one of my coaches reach out, and any of those that said yes in here, you're all getting a booty buck because you're right. We can speed the metabolism up. Even though it feels like it might be hard, it doesn't have to be. Can we reverse it back even to our 20-year-old self? It's possible, but we want to know how. Okay, so that's my next question. You guys, I love all your comments coming in, by the way. Okay, so next question. Let's see. I'm going to up the ante here and see how smart we are with our bodies. Okay, so if we can speed the metabolism, we got to know what in the body is connected to this AKA metabolism to actually have control over it. So how do we have control over this metabolism if it's something in our body? So I need to know what it is in the body, you guys. Is it thyroid? Is it hormones? Is it skin? Is it cells? Is it muscle? Is it water? Is it fat? I want you to honestly think about it. Now, for those that are already smart, I feel like we're going to already... For those, I want you to really think about it. I would say, you guys, about 99% of women sometimes don't get this. Now, you guys are all smart because you're in the Booty Bands and Barbells community, and we're all here for a reason because we probably saw some sort of ad or some sort of education or in a Facebook group that we all are on the same, that we're in a community together. So we're all going to believe the same thing because it's truth. This is the truth. If you've ever heard anything that's truthful in the industry right now, it's for sure going down a direction of sculpting and toning with resistance and weight. So that's why we're called booty bands and barbells, right? Okay, you guys are a bunch of smarty pants. So I love it. You guys are great. This is awesome. The fact that you guys are getting this answer right here is the reason why you're having control over that metabolism, because you know that, okay? So for those that did not know, oh, we got some people that didn't know. All right. Yes. So thyroid and muscle plays a huge role into your metabolism. But if thyroid is already balanced and checked, then what is the only thing we really have control over? If our thyroid is good, then the only thing we really have within the body to actually really speed that metabolism up is muscle. So all of you that said muscle, you guys get 2 booty bucks today. If you commented, yes, we can speed the metabolism up, and 2, it's our lean muscle mass, then yes, you get 2 booty bucks today, all right? So I will make sure that our coaches reach out to you, that if you said yes and muscle tonight, you guys get those, all right? Okay, so now that we know that the muscle is directly correlated to speed that metabolism up. So we have to think for a moment, what's going on at 30 and 40 years of age? Why our metabolism goes down then? So what's happening, you guys? What's happening around 30 to 40 that our metabolism goes down? And if we said that it was muscle, what's going on? Give me some comments down below. Somebody said, this is why I love this group. I love this group too. This is the most uplifting, supportive group ever. Look, such a cute group. I even had to post a little picture of it. Yep. Oh, look at you guys. All right. Look. Look at you. I'm going to wait to keep seeing all of them. Okay, so I want to go to the person that just said cortisol, lack of sleep, inhibits metabolism. Okay, we're going to go into that in just a moment. Cortisol and lack of sleep, there is a difference between the anabolic and catabolic of muscle. And did you guys know that lack of sleep and stress will actually go into the catabolic side where it will start to break down your muscle mass? So you're right. When we're getting stressed and not sleeping, and also because we're aging, it's bringing down our muscle, but all those things will play a role into it. So let's actually find more out. So, great. So all those that said we're losing muscle mass as we get older, you're absolutely correct. Okay. So now let me ask you guys, because you're so smart, what is the average percentage that you can just find on the internet that we are losing? What percentage of muscle mass are we losing every decade after the age of 30? I say it all the time. But for those, you guys, there's some people that are watching right now and they don't know. So let's go ahead and just educate them, because education is going to be their key to really start taking control over their goals. That's important. Okay, so comment down below. What percentage of muscle are we losing every decade after 30? We all started noticing it around 30, 40. You guys all said that, right? All right. 4, 3, 10, 0, because I'm going to keep lifting my barbell. Whoever said 0, because I'm going to keep lifting my barbell, will you put your name? Because you're cute. I need to see who you are. You guys are making me laugh over here. I love it. Okay, all of your answers, by the way, that you guys put is correct. Okay, so all of those are correct. And we're going to actually learn, somebody said 10%, and we're going to learn why that person probably said 10%. And if you said anywhere from 3 to 10%, you're right. All right, let's find out why. You guys ready? All right, so can reverse the metabolism? The answer is yes. Is it possible? We can speed it up. Why booty bands and barbells is different. So let's go ahead and read this bottom thing. It says, you may lose more weight to start on a fad diet or a weight loss program, but you're more likely to regain it back and often more. This proven system in just 15 minutes a day is going to help master your mindset, nutrition, and workouts, because the first week you're going to feel it, 2 weeks you're going to start to see it, 4 weeks your friends are going to start to notice. Now it's your turn to start turning back the clock on aging, weight gain, and improve the way you look and feel for the rest of your life. Why we're different is because we have 3 pillars in our program. You guys already see it. Nutrition, workouts, and mindset. We care so much about having a holistic, all-encompassed program to not only teach you and educate you, because then when you know the why, then you have the power. So it's very important to have all those. So we got to know what's happening with our body, you guys. If you said after the age of 30, you're losing 3 to 5% of your lean muscle mass, then you're correct. However, it doesn't stop there. If you haven't been doing your strength or resistance training, you could be more likely in the 5 to 6% range of losing your muscle mass, which is your metabolism, which is your fat burning machine. If we don't use it, we're going to lose it. Okay? Then, if we're not getting enough protein in our diet, and most of us aren't, and the reason why is because we were dieting, restricting, skipping meals. I have heard women that have only having about 1, maybe 2 times of protein in a day. That is extremely protein deficient. So if you're not getting protein in, honey, you're not fueling those muscles. And when you're not doing that, you're even low, you're in like more of an 8 to 10% decrease. No wonder why you're not in harmony with your body. No wonder why it's hard to lose the weight and the inches aren't coming off easily because your body's storing it. It's saying, well, if you're gonna starve, I'm gonna save it. That's what happens. So the gal on here that said stress and sleep and all that, yes. So all the things underneath here in the check mark area, ask yourself, if you're aging, yes, we all are, have we dieted in the past? Did you guys know the average dieting age for women is around 8 or 9 years of age? So if we're dieting around 8 or 9 years of age where we're missing out on protein at that young of age, whew, can you imagine? No wonder why our metabolisms are freaking out. Lack of sleep, that puts you in that catabolic state where we're breaking down the muscle because we actually build muscle or we actually retain our muscle in our most REM deep sleep. Drinking alcohol. So if you go into a workout and you guys drink alcohol, do you guys realize that's counterproductive? So yeah, I can still have my wine, but I don't have it on my times I work out. Little secret there, okay? If we're doing a bunch of steady state cardio, now again, cardio, Booty Bands loves cardio because we do it in our program, but we focus a little bit more on the higher intensity, shorter spurt cardio. If you're a person that really loves to run the 10 miles, great. It's great for your heart, it's great for endurance. If you want to run a marathon, by all means, go run the marathon. But just keep in mind that cardio can actually be breaking down muscle and fat. Be aware of that. Muscle is the metabolism what burns the fat. So you could be losing, you don't have a decision when you're in cardio, if that makes sense. Next is, if you have stress, it's going to give you cortisol. And cortisol is the catabolic state to break down muscle too. And then if you're sedentary or if you've had any injuries in your life that's really caused you to not lift weights, okay? So common things that I hear is, I don't know how to lift weights. Baby girl, there's a whole section in the app of Form. We got you. I'm here to help. And our one-on-one program, you actually send me videos of your form and I'm going to give you some tips. I'm going to share you some little tiny adjustments that I noticed this week in the accountability members. You guys ready? So one of the gals was doing this in her workout. She's like, oh yeah, shoulder press, lifting my weights, things are good. Well, what happens is when you're all the way down here, you're resting in every single rep. Contraction and resting, contraction and resting. So the tiny little adjustment we did is I just kept her here and then kept her here. And you know what? Light bulb moment went off. It's not only this exercise, but all these other exercises she's been doing. She goes, wow, that made such a difference. So little tiny adjustments we don't even realize that we're doing that can actually really make a big impact, okay? So yes, muscle, we got it, right? So where to start, you guys? Very important that we actually start. If we're aging, we got to start. We can't continue just to keep plummeting downhill. We're going to lose ourselves in the process of losing ourselves by shrinking ourselves to weight loss. So my number one thing is throw the scale away. That number is not going to do anything for your mindset, for your sanity, for your body goals, okay? So if you want to, what I would recommend is a BMI scale where you're looking at your muscle mass percentage. Very important, okay? So you have two options here. There's a do-it-yourself plan where you have access to the app and the Facebook group and of course all the equipment that comes with Booty Bands and Barbells. or the accountability coaching, where as a coach, I'm going to walk you through and hold your hand through the process to teach you about your macros, to show you what your form needs to be, to teach you how to shape your body. Because you guys, there's a difference between what circuit training and total body is doing versus hypertrophy, and how you can actually really start to make the hourglass look that you're looking for. So it's really up to you on what you want. It depends on your journey. But if you are interested in the coach, go ahead and just comment coach down below right now. And I will have a coach reach out to you and see if you're a good fit for the program. Because if you come in and say, I want to run a marathon, well, we're not going to be much of a good fit because I'm not a marathon coach. I'm a sculpt and toning coach. And will I prove that I can get you there? You bet your booty, because as long as you have the ability to build lean muscle, I got it on my side. So walking through those tiny finite details, we can start to unravel what those details are and start to really go into the journey to start getting there, and a lot faster. And if you want to do it yourself, no problem. You can go ahead and comment, I want to do it myself. Comment DIY down below. And if there's any other questions you guys have, let's go ahead and answer those now. So I'll be on for the next 5 minutes. I'm going to just look at all of your comments here. Drop any questions you have about your goals, nutrition, workouts, anything about maybe the coaching program. You let me know, okay? We got a comment says, coaching is huge for me. Thank you for this. You're so welcome. I'm not sure who that is, so you better tell me who you are. So who's in my coaching program right now? Comment below. All right, I already got a question in here. Look at you guys. Question, do we sacrifice full range of motion if we shorten the technique? Okay, so that's a great question. You will go more into what's called an effective range of motion, not a full range of motion. Now, we can use full range of motion on other areas, and we can always still have that blended into our workouts. But if we're always doing full range of motions, what happens is then we're still losing that rest, contraction. So what I would recommend is look at effective range of motion and full range of motion and be able to blend both of those two together in your program, okay? Awesome. I love you guys too. I love your face. Maybe a coach. That's okay. If you're not 100% sure, we'll reach out to you and see if you're a fit. Not a question, but I just love you. Oh, okay. Tell me who you are. Renee! There's my Renee. What's up, Renee? It's awesome to see you in here. A lot of good breakthroughs we had today with each other, right? Awesome. It's great. It really is. It's one of the most beautiful moments working one-on-one with women and seeing these aha moments go off and the control they're able to take back in their life. And not only that, but there's a lot of fear wrapped up in our life as well that we can work through. A lot of things that I see too is women actually are holding on to weight because of fear of space between maybe trauma, and it's scary to let go of the weight. And so if that is you, that's something that in the program we work through is facing the fear. Going towards it, it gets smaller. We run away from fear, it gets bigger. So we go towards it where I guide you through that process and we can do it, okay? We got I need a booty buddy. So if you need a booty buddy, just go ahead and introduce yourself in the Facebook group when we're done. Introduce yourself and tell us what your goals are so we can get a booty buddy, okay? Absolutely. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so worth it. Yes, you are. All right. So we got some other comments. This is my year to get a coach and go for it. Wisdom is more valuable than any ruby. I love you and thank you for helping me change my life. This is Wendy. You're helping my 50s looking good. Absolutely, Wendy. I don't know if you guys know Wendy in the Facebook group, but she's an absolute gem. She is absolutely phenomenal. She has one of the most beautiful, inspirational stories. You guys got to know Wendy. And she's going through some crazy tough situations with her home life right now, but still being able to make herself a priority. I'm really proud of you, Wendy. So congrats on that. Awesome. Any other questions that pop in? All of my cute little accountability members, thanks for being in here. It was awesome seeing you guys tonight. And for those that commented coach, we'll make sure to reach out to you and make sure you get that help that you're looking for. Okay, so I did have a couple questions that I wanted to go in. While you're thinking of your question, I'll answer a few others that came through. Okay, so common things that I see working with women one-on-one is the extreme mindset. And if this is you, I'm just going to speak to you right now, okay? Oftentimes, we are here in our program but we end up following a fad diet that they're telling us this. And this might be somebody that was like a bikini competitor that's just trying to fast track our results. But where they're at is they're like, oh, I don't even eat a banana. And for you, you're like, okay, I'm going to cut out bananas. Whereas you were skipping meals and weren't even having protein to begin with, can be a very huge gap between what we're hearing all over the internet. And so what accountability does is it allows you to go meet you where you're at. If you're not seeing results and you're trapped in that plateau, then I can go, well, we're going to just take that first step. Because we need to trust the process of a fat loss journey, not a weight loss journey. And oftentimes a lot of us are holding on to that old weight loss ways, starving ourselves and skipping meals and restricting ourselves that can really keep us trapped. And if it's worked, then we probably wouldn't be on this call right now. But if it hasn't worked, then let's do something different. Okay, so take whatever you want from this call today. This is supposed to be educational. I want it to be informative. From the bottom of my heart, I love to be able to provide expert knowledge because I truly believe that you guys are all experts in all of the areas that you are. And by the way, a lot of you are already experts in fitness. By the way, I'm super shocked by the knowledge you guys have ever been able to attain. But what you do for your job, you're already excellent at. I got a lot of nurses, I got a lot of teachers, I got a lot of chemists, I got like really smart, beautiful women in this community. And what's great is that we can empower each other and build our knowledge up even more so we do get those goals even faster and better, okay? We got a lot of thank yous going on right now. Thank you for helping me break through all of my nothing mindset, my all or nothing mindset. Oh, that's a big one too, right? The extremes. I'm going to receive that. I'm receiving all of your guys' thank yous right now. Oftentimes it was really hard for me at some point in my life to not receive, but I want you to know I'm receiving. I am a place of gratitude. So it was really beautiful. Okay, I got a question that I think it came in. I'm eating very healthy, but my snacking is healthy, but my grazing has been a problem in the past. Okay. So grazing can either be coming from a place of stress or boredom or comfort, or a place of a loop that we need to look into. So kind of hard to answer it, but vaguely it would just be look into it a little bit further and ask the question, why am I grazing? Just go a little bit deeper there. And if you need help or support with that, I can ask those difficult questions and go down there to find out what's really going on. Something's up, right? Hello. Sorry behind late with my Zoom. Training kept me longer, totally frustrated and binged because of it, but I'm going to get my workout in. Awesome. So if you guys have ever binged eat, forgive yourself. Okay? It's not the guilt, it's not the bad meal that's going to make you overweight. It's that guilt and shame, you guys. Really, let's forgive ourselves and move on, okay? We got stress and boredom eater over here. Comfort and bored. Yep. Yeah. So oftentimes if we are gravitating towards food, and it's comfort, we want to go deeper on that. Why? And if we're not handling our stress correctly, we want to go into that. If we're having boredom and life isn't as fun, let's go into that. So these are all areas of opportunity that we can go a little deeper and find out what's going on underneath the surface, what's going on around your home or environment situation, and how can we improve that starting with you, right? I need help with eating right. I need more protein. I'm a vegetarian and have been for 30 years. Awesome. I would be slightly vegetarian, vegan too. And you know what? It's possible. Yes, definitely look for ways on getting in more protein. If you need more help, comment coach and I'm here for you. Right now, I'm fighting with not eating, okay? So usually not eating would be a stem of emotions that maybe we're suppressing or we're blocking, or we're going through something really intense and we're shutting off a part of our body, which is our digestive system, because maybe we're in a heightened state. So oftentimes if you're not eating, it's a trigger to look into and go a little deeper for sure. You guys, the difference here is when we are in extremes, is there's always a level of balance that we can get to, okay? And that balance is where we can find that flow and that harmony within our body. So any of those, yep. My hiccup is that I've had a back injury in the past and get nervous with pushing myself with the weights. Okay, so if you have an injury, my first recommendation is master the things you can master, which would be your diet, or I don't even like to say the word diet, so I'm going to say nutrition, okay? So if you do have an injury, let's really nail down your nutrition and maybe your mindset first. And then once we've mastered those, then we can start really looking into how we can gain strength from the inside out with thinking of, instead of thinking of jumping from this extreme to this extreme, let's find the areas of solution in the middle. Cool? What's up, Shay? Is it from a hysterectomy? I hope you heal up fast. It's awesome to see Shay in here. What's up, beautiful? Cool. Well, awesome is really wonderful and enjoyable to have you in here. If you guys have questions, obviously this is your community for that support and help. Becoming vulnerable and really observing, going a little deeper into the situation is when we can find those truths. All right, so that's my whole goal, is to bring you back to your truth, put you back into your alignment, and put you back onto the track that you were meant to live, okay? I'm afraid it will hurt the progress I've been making. Okay, so if any of you need support with one-on-one, comment coach down below. And for those that are okay doing it yourself, keep doing it yourself. I'm proud of you. You got this. I hope anything that in here might have been encouraging for you, inspiring for you to continue to uplift you in your journey, okay? Awesome. So I'll go ahead and jump off. I'll give you one last moment here. If you do want to comment coach down below, I will have the coach reach out to you so that you can get that support, okay? I do the weights. Your coaching is super helpful during. I don't know how far to push. I wouldn't, the word push to me kind of feels again of like an extreme. I'd want to go a little bit deeper into what that would look like. It would definitely be a way of working through where you're at. So if you're asking if it's too light or too heavy, there is something that we can go there as far as what that means. But I think you can tell I'm not much of a generic coach. I do like to go deeper. So it is hard for me on these lives because I do work one-on-one, and I like to individually go in a little bit deeper. Awesome. By the way, there is a new workout in the app tonight, you guys, called Bonus Abs, so go check it out. We are still in our April challenge, almost about ready to near it, and so go finish out those last couple workouts we got with each other. We'll have a workout, we have a challenge every single month, so make sure to jump in. They're a lot of fun, okay? Awesome. You guys are so welcome. You guys have an amazing rest of your night. And for those that commented, coach, we'll jump in there and help you out with that support and get you to your goals a lot faster. It is important that as time is going here, metabolism going here, let's start to change that, all right? Lots of love. You guys have a great one. And keep inspiring, keep empowering. You're doing awesome. Bye, everyone.